Good morning. Good
Good
morning to
morning,
all.
everybody.
Happy
Good
Friday.
morning.
Friday.
Yay! TGIF. Thank God it's Friday.
It's Friday. Playing the R. Kelly there.
Yeah. Oh
um,
dear.
so it's the weekend. Um, I'm feeling good. I'm quite happy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Beautiful
Um,
weather. Huh?
the weather is nice. I have the weekend
The weather's
free.
fantastic. Me
So
too.
yeah, I'm
Yay.
planning on sleeping a little bit. Going out and enjoying the
Yeah.
sunshine in the garden. So yeah, I'm happy. And
So you have a little garden, Joelle. You have a little
yeah,
garden where you can
there's
go.
there's the condo. The condominium has a big like park around it, a garden. So the
Oh,
girls go
thank
out every
God.
day.
You can go there. Oh, that's great. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. Thank God we have it. Thank
Yeah.
God. So,
No,
um,
really, it's such a great treat. Yeah.
yeah, you have a
All
garden,
right.
so
Do you want
you must be enjoying it.
to? Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I think this weekend definitely, definitely. So, Joel, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to
Yes.
everybody?
So, hi everybody. My name is Joelle. I'm from London, and I live in or near Florence. Okay, so I teach at the Baracca School of Florence, and I have lived here for 8 years here in the Florence area. Okay,
Wow,
with you, Jane.
great. Well, I'm Jane, and I live near Florence, not in the center, a little bit outside, and I work at the Baracca School. And I have lived in Italy for 30 years, so a long time.
Wow. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from the United States. I'm from New York State. So,
Yay.
yeah. And Joelle, where are you from?
I'm from London. I'm from not
Oh,
the center of London, but
wow.
definitely London. I'm from London, yeah. So
Excellent. Fantastic.
lovely city, but I
Great.
love Italy. So that's why I'm here.
Nice.
Okay, so
So,
please
we have
guidance.
three people already, right? So, please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. All right,
Okay.
please, because
Yes.
we love to see who's with us today.
Yes. We'd love to hear your comments and we'd love you to participate because the lesson is so much more fun and dynamic with you students. Okay. So please introduce yourselves. Okay, so Jane, could you read the objectives in the
Sure.
lesson?
In this focus activity, describe a dependency, describe the difference between a dependence and an addiction, and phrasal verbs. Okay.
Ooh, we love our
Yeah.
phrasal verbs, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. And this one's a good one because it's a lot of talking and there's not a lot of
Yeah,
grammar. So it's
yeah,
really more talking about opinions.
exactly, exactly. So, and
Don't you
really
think,
getting
Joelle?
and really getting you to use those phrasal verbs in context.
I,
Okay,
mm, mm, mm.
all right. So I'll read
Oh.
ways to get by. Make a list of 10 things you can't live without. Why do you depend on them? Okay. So here we have two phrasal verbs. Can anybody tell us what they mean and what they are? What are the phrasal verbs here? We have two.
Hmm.
I can see I can see one in the title and one in the question. Okay. So the first one, get by. Yeah.
Oh, Tatiana. Hi, Tatiana.
Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again.
Yes, always a
Okay.
pleasure.
So get by. What does this mean, Jane?
I think it means ways to move forward.
Yeah. Yes.
to kind
Okay.
of go ahead
Yeah.
or to
Yeah.
move forward.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Or I usually say it's a synonym of manage, to manage. So if you say
I
I can
suppose.
manage,
Yeah,
I can do it, I can get by,
yeah,
I can manage the
absolutely.
situation. Or yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Um, and depend on.
I think depend on really means to rely on
Mhm.
something that we need, something that we look to. But I think rely on is a synonym also. And it's another phrasal verb. So,
Yeah.
it's hard because I'm giving a definition of one phrasal verb with another phrasal
Another
verb.
phrase as
So,
well.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, how would you say depend on, rely, or,
So I usually give an example. So obviously, it's to depend on is maybe in that moment you are not independent, so you need somebody else's help. So, for
okay.
example, my children depend
Yes.
on me because they're
Yeah,
very young and they cannot live alone. So they
yeah,
depend on me, mother
absolutely.
or parents. Okay, so let's make a list of 10 things that we can't live without. So, Tatiana, please um,
Yeah,
make a list
tell
of
us.
things you can't live without. Um,
All right, everybody, we need to see what you can't live without. So please let us
yeah.
know. But Joelle, tell me, tell me a couple things that you can't live without. Be honest, eh?
Okay. Honestly, I can't live without my two hair products that I always
Oh,
use and I have
good
used
Lord. You have to tell me what these products are.
for 20
I
years.
can't.
I, I,
No.
I have never been able to find another product that does my hair so nicely. So I can't live without Paul Mitchell. I love you, Paul Mitchell.
Oh, okay. You like Paul Mitchell. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a good thing to know. Uh,
Okay.
Tatiana says, I depend on my coffee. Okay, so you can't live without coffee.
Yeah.
Tatiana, 2 thumbs up.
Yes. Which
Me
reminds
too.
me that I can't live without my tea. Every
What tea
morning,
do
the
you
first thing
drink?
I do is drink a nice cup of tea, and I can't start my day off without my tea. What
Okay,
about
so
you,
what
Jen?
kind of tea? What kind of tea
Oh,
do you
me,
drink, Joe?
classic
What kind of tea?
black English breakfast tea.
No, fantastic. With milk or with sugar? Tell me.
Of course, milk and sugar. What else?
Oh, lovely, lovely. I'm an Earl Grey kind of girl.
I like Earl Grey too. I do like my Earl Grey too, but I usually have that in the afternoon, and I have my English
Afternoon.
breakfast in
Yeah,
the
that's when
morning.
I have it. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Veronica from Lombardia. I can't walk without coffee. I don't know if that's what you wanted to say. You might have wanted to say I can't walk, but I think it might be wake up. What do you think,
Yeah,
Joelle?
yeah, yeah. Wake up, wake up. I
Wake
think,
up.
I
It
think
also could be walk.
she's probably translating from Italian like reggermi in piedi or stare in piedi without coffee. You know, like when you get up and
Oh,
literally you can't even stand in a seat
yeah.
without your coffee. Maybe this is what she
All
means.
right.
Yeah, I would say wake up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't live without. Oh, my lip balm.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Especially in certain periods of the year especially when it's very
Yeah.
cold. When it's very cold, I need my lip balm. Oh my God, my lips chap so bad. All right. Tatiana says she likes tea with milk.
Yeah. What
Black or
else?
green?
Okay.
Ooh. Really? Do you have green tea with milk? I don't have green tea with milk. I only have black tea with milk.
Do you
Okay.
drink a green tea?
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay.
But usually, again, afternoon or evening. The morning, it has to be my English breakfast tea.
Wow.
So,
So,
what about stuff like electronic stuff?
yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the electronic stuff. Joelle, are you a phone? Are you depend on your phone for everything? Are you like addicted to your phone?
Fortunately, yes. Like, I would like to live without my phone. There are some times where I just put my phone down, especially when I'm not working, and I don't even look at
Yeah,
it for
me
like
too.
4 or 5 hours. I'm perfectly fine
Me
with that.
too. Well, I love it, and it's the best for me. It's the best moments when I know where my children are. I don't need to have my phone, and I can just kind of leave it
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, exactly. But unfortunately, for like 95% of my life, I do depend on my phone, but not voluntarily, if you know what I mean. I need to
Yeah,
for work and or for my
yeah,
children. Yeah. So, but
yeah.
I do depend on it, and I don't think I could live without it at the moment in today's age. What about
Yeah,
you?
okay. So the point is this, yeah, the same. But I remember when I was young and we survived without them. And
Yeah.
it's funny, but you realize that like all of our habits have changed and
Yeah.
we've become actually dependent on these phones because they do everything for us now. It's
Yeah.
not just about calling people, it's
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
you know.
what about your TV?
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I couldn't live without my TV. I'm a TV
Yeah.
fanatic. So,
I love films.
yeah.
My winding time, my
Between
winding down time in the evening is
yeah,
with a film. So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I can't live without
Okay,
my phone.
nice,
I live in Milan and my family is in another city, so I use it to call. Yeah, absolutely.
nice, nice.
Okay,
Well
Tatiana
done.
didn't understand get by. So I say to manage. And Jane, you said to move forward.
To move forward in a way where, you know what? I am actually going to look at uh, the exact definition because sometimes the definitions that they give us are better at explaining.
So, for example, I can give you an example. If, like, to be able to survive, so also, we could also use it as survive. So in
But you know what,
Milan,
Joelle?
to
Uh,
get by in Milan, you need at least, I don't know, 2,000 euros per month, like to earn 2,000 euros per month. Otherwise, you can't get by. It means you can't
Okay, so
survive
survive financially. So get by we can use
financially.
it survive, but funny enough, the definition uses the word that you used. So it says manage with difficulty to live or accomplish something. So they used the word manage. Very
Yeah,
good. Excellent, Joelle. I
yeah.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you understand, Tatiana. Okay.
We do use it a lot with surviving financially.
Yeah.
So
So, you know, when you get your wage every month, you're always like, oh, I hope I can get by this month with what I have.
yeah,
So I hope I
right.
can survive until my next wage with what I have. So this is get by.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So anything else, students, that you can't live without, and why do you depend on them?
Yeah,
So
let's hear what you guys
coffee,
have.
because otherwise you can't wake up. The phone, because otherwise we can't communicate.
How about music? Joelle, are
Yes.
you involved? Do you like to listen to music? Would you not survive without your music, Joelle?
Yeah, absolutely. This was my next thing I was going to say. So I'm a dancer. I've been dancing for many years now. And yeah, my life revolves around music and dance. So I could not live without my salsa. I'm
Wow,
absolutely,
nice.
I'm so passionate about it. And actually, at the moment, you know, being stuck in the house and not being able to go dancing is torture. Yeah.
Oh. I
So
bet.
yeah.
I
And
bet. I
you?
bet.
You listen to a lot of music?
I listen to the music when I'm in I listen to music when I'm in the car.
Oh, me
So
too.
yeah, I'm famous in my car for singing out loud.
Singing.
Um,
Ooh, me too.
I'm famous in my in that small area. So um, yeah, I think I couldn't live without that. But
Yeah.
I think there's other things in my life. I couldn't live without going to the gym. It's my thing, you know.
Okay. I think I could live without it, but I go because out of necessity, and I know that it's good for me. And but I could live without it. I think I could.
Well, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not. See, maybe that's not quite the right way to use depend
Yeah.
on.
I
You
would
know,
get
because
by. I would get by without the gym.
huh?
I would get
You
by
could get
without
by.
the gym.
Okay,
I
all
could
right.
find an alternative. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
Tatiana, you're a hugger too. Yeah, I'm a hugger too. Yeah,
very good.
Tatiana, I'm a big touchy feely person. I have to be careful.
Yeah. You have to be careful, just like Joe Biden. he's he's very renowned for
Being very
touching
touchy.
people, and he's a
Yeah.
very touchy person. But Americans don't appreciate that for
Okay,
some reason.
so I think we're not using it correctly here. And this is what Joelle and I were talking about.
Mm.
Things, objects. The gym
Uh,
wasn't such a good I made. We're talking about maybe objects more that you depend on.
yeah, yeah.
Don't you think, Joelle? And I think
You,
maybe for me as my car, I couldn't live without my car, for
yeah,
example.
yeah. But it could also be something abstract. Like I can't live without seeing the sunrise or something like that. Or I couldn't live without love, for example. It could be something abstract, but depend on studying. Mm, but why? Why do you depend on studying English every day? I depend on studying English every day because I need to achieve my goal of passing the test or something. You could turn it around like this, but it's more used with
Woo!
objects. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So Anna came up with another one, which is perfect.
Yes.
I couldn't live without a cup of coffee when I wake up in the morning. Fantastic. Yes, I so understand.
I think this is the majority of us, the majority. All right. Now, next question. Can you read, Jane?
Now decide which 5 items are the most essential. Which items will you give up? Would it be difficult to give up these things? Why or why not?
Hmm. All right. So I don't think each of us came up with 10 things, but we should have come up with 10 things that we can't live without. But at the moment, we can only keep five. We can only um, decide which five are the most essential.
But we
So,
have to come up with some lists here.
oh, hi,
Hi,
Sylvia.
Sylvia from Florence. Hello.
Okay. I think I could not give up. This is another phrasal verb. Okay, give up.
Give up. I'm going to put that in for you.
Yeah. I could not give up my tea. No,
Hmm.
I can't. I can't even fathom my breakfast for the rest of my life without my tea. No, I couldn't do it. All right. What
Yeah.
about you?
Uh,
I actually get a headache during the day if I don't drink my tea in the
yeah.
morning.
It's a
By
caffeine thing or tea
morning,
thing.
lunchtime,
Hmm.
I have a headache.
Yeah.
I think I'm like literally addicted to the
Well, the tea, the caffeine or caffeine. Yeah,
whatever. I don't know
you
what it is.
are. It's the
Yeah,
same thing
exactly.
for me. If I don't drink coffee, I get a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, give up. Give up means
To relinquish, no?
yeah, yeah, to stop or to
Yes,
stop
to
doing
stop.
something. To stop doing something. So students, what would you be able to give up, and what would be absolutely essential you'd need to carry on doing? Carry on, another phrasal verb.
Oh,
Okay.
here we've got so many.
Yeah.
Um,
Vero. I like it.
oh, zero. You gonna pull that up, or you want me? Okay, you get it. Okay.
So I can't give up not to eat pizza. So we don't use the infinitive form after give up, but we use the ing form. I can't give up eating pizza. Okay.
Vero,
So
I don't remember your name. What is your name? Vero,
Ve- Veronica,
you
I
remember?
think.
Is it Veronica? Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Veronica.
I pizza. I actually, I
Oh, I
could
think
give it.
we lost you for a moment, Jane. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Um, I think of the object. Oh, Sylvia.
Oh,
I can't live without walking 10,000 steps a day.
oh, you're
So,
very
Sylvia,
awesome.
yeah. So let me ask you, Sylvia, what are you doing right now? How are you doing those 10,000 steps? Are you doing them in your house? Are you doing them close to your house? How are you managing to get those 10,000 steps in?
Okay.
Tatiana, I do yoga too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Good.
I'm going to do some today.
Yeah. I also have.
Oh, Tatiana.
So
Mm,
not I have a backache, but I have backache. No article is needed. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And you're
I
going to make it
also.
plural. Huh?
Yeah. I also have this problem. I suffer from backache, so this is
Me
why I
too.
exercise and I go to the gym. But like I said,
Yeah.
I think I could give up going to the gym because I've been going for like 20 years almost. And I know the exercises that I need to do to be
You
able
could do them at
to,
home. Yeah.
yeah, to do them at home. So I could give it up. So Celia, she says she lives
So,
downtown.
yeah.
Okay, so
You live downtown.
you walk like to the shops or you do everything on foot probably. This is why you probably manage to do all your steps every day. Great. Okay.
I think you must also have a Fitbit, right? You wear
Yeah.
a Fitbit so to
Yeah.
count your steps, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, your phones can do that now. Even if you just have a
Really? Oh,
normal,
yeah.
regular
Yeah,
smartphone.
that's an app. If you have your
Yeah.
phone on you, yeah.
Yeah. I think.
So I can walk up and down from my home to the Duomo every day. Nice.
Okay. Good.
Anna, I think we all need to give up our phones. I think I should give up with my phone. I think
Oh,
you're going to use another verb with that. I think I should give up using my phone.
yeah.
Hmm.
Or just
Yeah.
remove the position. I think I should give up my phone. Just
Yeah.
give up the
Yeah.
phone. Yeah. Okay. So Cynthia says she sees the steps on her phone. Perfect.
Yeah. Great. Awesome.
So let's move on. Can you read, Jane?
Sure. As if my life depends on it. Complete the word or phrase. Addicted, rely, depend, can't live, give, and cut down.
All right.
Hmm.
So um, just a reminder. After the phrasal verbs, obviously you need the verb and the preposition. Uh, After we always use the ing form. Okay. So it'd be addicted, going, rely on, having, depend,
Yep.
seeing. So it's always an ing form after. Okay. Right. So what is the correct preposition? Because phrasal verbs
Ooh,
are made up of a verb
yeah.
and a preposition, or sometimes two.
Vision.
Sometimes we have more than one preposition.
That's true. That's absolutely true. You can have even two. So what do we say? Addicted? Hmm.
Hmm. So students,
Hmm.
please write in the chat. Remember, there is a
You,
slight delay when you write your chat, so we see it after 20 or 30 seconds when you've written it.
yep.
I'll give you a few seconds to write your answers, and then we'll go through them together. As if my life depends on it. Great, I love this. The title, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
like when you run as if your life depends on it, or you cook as if your life depends on it, or you
Which
do
means that you're
something.
very high level, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've already seen give in the slide before, can't live. We've seen depend and rely, but we have addicted and cut down, which are new ones.
Hmm.
It's
I'm gonna, so
ideas.
anybody know what addicted and then there's the preposition. What is the preposition we use with addicted? Yeah. Okay. Addicted. Oh, Anna. Here we
Okay,
go.
great. Excellent.
Yes, well
And
done.
rely on from Vero and
Yep.
good, yes.
Depend on
Depend
from
on
Tatiana.
good.
Can't
Can
live. Yes, Tatiana.
good.
Can't live
Also
without.
a famous song by Mariah Carey and somebody else before her. She copied it.
Can't live without you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Give.
Yes, Sylvia.
I can actually think of a
Yay.
song for most of these. Addicted to Love. Wasn't that like Robert Palmer or something?
Yes, it was. Well done, Robert Palmer. Well done. I'm addicted to love. You might as well. Wait, is it? You might as well. Uh,
You might
something,
as well
something.
face it, you're addicted
You're
to love.
addicted to love.
Oldies,
um,
oldies.
so we have
Um,
give. Do we have anybody that got give?
oh, Sylvia. Sylvia's got it. Yeah.
Okay, give up.
Up and cut down. Hmm.
Tatiana, no. Let's try to find. Let's come up with a different one. It's not with. So
Cut down.
I need to cut down eating fatty foods or
Yeah.
fried foods.
I need to cut
No,
down chocolate.
no. Ooh,
Eating.
never. I have decided not to even buy it because the problem is I'm going to eat it all. So I'm like, all right, just don't buy it because it's better.
Oh, I know.
There's
I
no,
don't have any in the
there's
house
no way.
either.
Yeah, there's no way to cut down on, as Anna said.
Well
Yay!
done.
Eating chocolate. I have to just quit. So
Yeah.
I just don't buy it.
But it's one of those things that I can't live without. I should have said
What?
it, but the
Yeah,
first
me
thing.
too. I agree with you. I just love dark chocolate. Do you like
No,
dark chocolate or do you?
I love
Oh,
milk
you're.
chocolate.
Oh dear, Joanne.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
All
but
right, it's all right. It's chocolate. I love it. I can't. Oh,
so I don't have any in the house, and I haven't had any in the house since
me
the
neither.
beginning of quarantine.
Yeah,
So
me too.
I've been very good. But it is Easter in a couple of weeks. So today I would like to go to the supermarket and buy some Easter eggs for the family. I mean, we need them. Come on. After 6 weeks
Yeah,
in quarantine, I think we deserve it.
absolutely. You have. I have to make a. I have to make a chocolate cake today. So.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna make either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna make a lovely apple crumble with custard.
Ooh, Jarrell.
Mm.
I'm gonna do a lot of cooking today and tomorrow. A lot. Oh, you baked a cake yesterday, Tatiana.
Well done. I think we're all
A
in
chocolate.
baking mode
Ooh,
now. All of us.
yeah. Well, today is my daughter's birthday, so she wants a cheesecake and a chocolate cake.
I love cheesecake. Oh,
So I have to make both of them today.
yeah, cheesecake from New York is the bomb. Oh my god.
Really the bomb. New York cheesecake.
I like it. Anna Fu says, we tried all the
Well, the
prepositions.
prepositions, I know. We finally got there. It's okay though.
Yeah. Do you know what the problem is with baking now? I mean, everybody wants to bake in this period, but I don't know about you, but I can't find any farina zero, zero
No, and
flour.
I was looking for it the other day, and there's
Unbelievable.
not one to have. It's the strangest thing.
Anywhere. I mean, I've tried in the Carrefour, I've tried in the Conad, I've tried in the Co-op. There is no flour unless you want zero zero. But if you want just zero, if you want to make bread, you can't find it. Oh my god. So
We did. That's right, Tatiana. We have a lot in common.
yeah, not we
Fantastic.
are, but we have. We have a lot.
Yeah, we put
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
There we
it's
are.
yeah.
Yeah. In fact, also Sylvia says that it's very difficult to find it. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's really annoying. I would like to bake more, but I can't because I don't have the flour. So, all right. So, any ideas on what addicted to means? Okay, addicted to. Is there something that it is similar to out of these other phrasal verbs? Okay, there is a synonym. So addicted to means
I
can't.
think it means, yeah,
Yeah,
can't live without because it's a
yeah.
very for me, we talk about it in this book is it's to be dependent, yes, and
To be dependent
it's on.
on.
But
Mhm.
Joelle, I think that for me, addicted to is really got a negative
Yeah,
uh,
it's
connotation, and
stronger. It's stronger.
yeah, it's really strong, and they want to use it also for things that could be positive. And I don't know if we really should be using addicted in a positive sense. I mean,
Okay. Yeah,
we joke around about it, but
yeah, yeah. In a joking way, you can use it, but generally, like,
yeah.
used for a negative thing. When you can't stop and it's a problem. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Right. So here we are. Exactly the questions. Number one, Jane.
Are addictions always unhealthy?
Hmm. So good question. Students,
Yeah,
what do you
this is.
think? Are addictions always unhealthy? So Jane says that it's generally associated with something negative, but are they always negative? Are they always unhealthy?
I don't know. Joel, this is where we go into sports. Okay, so there are people that are actually addicted to running, or like they don't feel physically well if they don't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
think at that point it's not a healthy thing
mhm.
because your body it's still needing that endorphins or whatever it is. So I don't know how healthy that is.
Yeah. Tatiana says
I
she
don't
thinks it
know.
depends on the context. I don't know. I'm one of those people that if I don't do regular exercise, I feel unhealthy. I feel like my body is calling to do more exercise, but
Yeah.
it's not like I go crazy or I go like you know, but I do feel like if I don't go to the gym or I don't do exercise for 3 or 4 days, I'm like, oh God, I need to do some exercise. Oh my God, I need to do some exercise. So, but this is a good thing though. Doing exercise is healthy.
Yeah,
But
but I don't
anything,
know if that's an addiction. I mean, are you actually like physiologically like see
no,
that's
no.
where I'm kind of like I don't
Yeah,
know, I don't know. And
I
I
think
think you're right, Tatiana. It depends on the context. Yeah.
and I think that anything done in extreme is not good. Like anything that is
Yeah.
obsessive
I
or
agree. Yes, I agree.
excessive, anything that is excessive is
Excessive.
not
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay. What about number two? Is it possible to be addicted to something healthy? So, like you said, maybe sport. That's definitely good. I'm addicted. Let's say addicted. I would say it's almost an addiction to dance. Like I can't stop. I had an ex that was really extremely jealous of me, and he absolutely did not want me to go dancing because he was jealous. And I stopped for like 2.5 years, and after like I don't know how many fights we had, I was just like, no, I'm sorry, I don't care. You can even leave me. I don't care, but I have to go back dancing. And it was just like I chose dance over my partner. So that's how far my passion goes. And
Okay.
I've never
And
stopped it since then. So
so Anna says maybe addicted to is tied to a dependence that makes you feel
bad.
bad. I think it maybe feels makes you feel good. Uh,
I don't know because I think maybe she means addicted to like
if
you
you
know that
don't
it's
have
not
it,
good
if
for
you
you. You know that
right.
it's not good for you, and you feel guilty. Maybe that's what you mean. You feel guilty
Maybe.
about doing
Yeah.
it, but you can't stop. Maybe that makes you feel guilty. Okay.
Hmm.
You know what guilty means?
Yes.
Guilty
Guilty.
is, um, for example, when you when my child eats a biscuit or something when I told her she can't, and then I discover that she did eat the biscuit, and I'm like, "Did you eat the biscuit?" And she's like, "Yes." She feels very guilty because she knows she
Yeah.
shouldn't have done it. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, like I'm addicted to dance. I love it. I can't stop, and I will never stop. I don't think even when I'm 95 years old, I will stop dancing. That's a healthy
Good.
thing.
That's beautiful. So it's a healthy thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm. But yeah, I think it depends on the context. Number three, Jane.
What things or people do you rely on throughout the day? Um, well, I think that I rely on my phone.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Uh, I rely on my car because it takes me from to my job, different places around the city. The people that I rely on, uh, hmm, now that's
Like
a
you?
hard one. Yeah, but I mean, rely on in the sense that, like, if I don't have them, yeah, I don't know if that's quite the term that I would use. They
But like,
rely on me.
yeah, but also like if you have something on your mind and you really need to share it with someone,
Yeah, I
you
do with
know
my
that
children. Yeah, you're right. With my children, yeah, it's funny. You're right. I
yeah,
rely a lot on my children because my children are older, so I can talk to them like adults.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Oh, Anna was saying the same thing. There we go.
Oh, so
Sorry,
it's perfect, Anna. And exactly, Anna. Well done then.
sorry, I put the wrong one up there. I was making the same example with my children. There we
Okay, so then it makes sense. Yeah, like you said, Joelle, feeling guilty. Yeah, perfect.
At the moment, I
So I
really
got,
rely on my family and friends' voices. Oh, that's great. And you
oh,
hear them every
Tatiana.
day. Of course, especially if you're alone. If you're doing the quarantine alone, I imagine it can be very lonely. So you absolutely need to have that support every day, even if it's just on the phone. Great. One thing, Tatiana, here you should be using the genitive S, possessive, because it's the voices of your family and friends. So you should use an
Yeah,
apostrophe after
apostrophe.
the
Yeah,
S because this is plural. Friends is plural, so you would use the apostrophe after the S. Okay.
that's right. That's perfect.
I depend on, or I rely on, sorry, yeah, my children as well. Like even after a really stressful day or a long day at work, I can come home and I know that they will make me feel good and they will
Oh,
give me all
so
the
cute.
love, affection that I need. So I definitely rely on them to,
Yeah.
to pick me up. You know, they give me the pick me up I need.
Oh,
And
that's so.
definitely my phone.
I
Same
mean,
with you. Unfortunately, it's reality. You know, what can you do? Um, oh no, Tatiana, sorry, I'll write it for
I
you.
wrote it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Like this.
um, so Sylvia, let's read yours. Now I rely on my PC to work and on my family to have a good time, not God time,
Yeah,
in this quarantine.
yeah, very good. Um, and I think I rely on an object. Uh, yeah, my car as well, and maybe the TV. Like I said, I love
Yeah.
watching film in the evening. It really helps me relax, or even just to watch the news. I very much like staying up to date
Joel,
with
we're
what's
very
happening.
similar. You know
Yeah,
what? We're very similar. I do watch. I get up in the morning and I watch CNN and I watch Sky News just to get both of what's happening. And I do watch the news in the morning and the evening just to see what's kind of going on in the world. And then I like to watch also some Netflix or some films, or it could be
yeah.
anything, you know? So yeah.
Okay. And number four, can you read?
What are some things you need to cut down on? Cut down on. What do you think that is, Joel?
Okay, so this means reduce. Okay, reduce the quantity that you use. So I need to cut down on. Uh, I think in this period at the moment, I just need to cut down on the amount of food I eat because I'm just like binging. Because there's
Well, we
nothing
all
else to
are.
do when you're
Yeah,
at home.
yeah, we all are. It's a fiasco.
I can't believe the amount of food I eat just because I'm at home and I'm just like I keep walking into the kitchen. I'm just like, what should I eat? Open the fridge.
Oh my gosh.
It needs
Oh
to
my
stop.
gosh.
It needs to stop. What about you,
Mm.
Jane?
Yeah, I think right in this period I need to cut down on the food I eat. Um, and I need to cut down on pasta because I've been eating
Oh,
a little bit of pasta and I don't usually eat
yeah,
pasta.
yeah.
So, oh, I need to cut down on my chocolate cake, Tatiana. I'm afraid. I am actually afraid of the chocolate cake I'm going to make today. I'm thinking, okay, now you're not allowed to have any.
Or just a small slice, a little slice.
Okay, so what I'm the type of person that it's better if I don't eat it at all because if I start,
You'll
then
never
it's
stop.
like, yeah, then I'm like addicted. Okay.
Yeah,
And I just have to continue eating. It
yeah.
scares me.
Yeah.
Tatiana, I'm with you, girl. Girl power. We're not going to eat the chocolate cake.
There we are. And I think makes a good point. In quarantine, we should cut down on the cakes we eat. That is why we can't find flour. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry. I have to laugh. I have to laugh.
It's funny, but it's a great point.
No, it's
All right then.
fantastic. I have to say that the comments today are so fantastic.
You guys are great.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
guys are
think another
great.
thing, going back to technology, I do think that I spend a lot of time on Facebook. I mean, recently I have, so I think I need to cut down on that. but only
Yeah.
because I would like to adopt a dog, just like you did, Jane. So I'm
Joelle, we need to talk. We need to talk again.
so I'm
I'm
constantly
with
looking
you.
at this page where there are dogs up for adoption, and it's just like it's an addiction. I can't stop looking at them and
But you see, that's
dreaming.
a good I'm sorry, but this is a really good addiction. And I had the same one. So I understand you.
But I should cut down because I do spend a bit too much.
Oh, do you want a big dog or a small dog?
I would like a German Shepherd.
Oh, you lovely. Oh, yeah, no,
But
fabulous.
I don't know if it's the right time. I don't know if I should or shouldn't. My whole family is against it, so
Yeah,
it's
but
me against the world, you know.
Joelle, I'm with you. I support you.
Thank you. All right. So last questions before we end our webinar. So let's have a quick look at these. I need my. So number one, are you dependent on your phone? I think that we have
Hmm.
established that most of us are dependent on our phones. Okay, I think everybody uses their phones for work or even just to stay in contact with their family.
Dream about my future
Yeah.
holidays. You know what? I don't know if you can use it like that, but it's fabulous. I can't cut down. I think
It's,
to
you
dream
need
about.
cut down on. So I can't cut
Cut down
down
on.
on.
Okay, so cut down on dreaming about my future holidays. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Me neither.
fabulous.
Well, it's a constant dream. I'm always thinking about this summer, and I'm like, well, will we be able to
Will
have our holidays?
yeah. No, Joel, really? Will we be able to go to the beach? Because
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
not sure.
Yeah. So number two is 3 hours a good or bad average on your phone per day?
I think it's pretty normal, Joel. I really
Yeah,
do. I think 3 hours is pretty normal.
I think it's a good average because I think there are people who spend even longer than that
Yeah.
on the phone.
Before the coronavirus, I think I spent an average of, but that it's not a lot. It's just I used it for work and contacting people. But
Yeah,
now, of course, my usage is way up.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Number three, can you read it?
How often do you look at your phone a day? Now, I think probably 30 times at least,
Oh,
if not more.
you're being very optimistic. I think I look at
Okay, so
mine.
maybe it's more.
I
Maybe
think
it's
I
more.
look at mine maybe like 200 times per day. Just like
They did.
flicking it
Yeah,
on and just seeing if there's a message or not, and then switching it off, and then flicking it on and looking at the time, and then switching it off, and then flicking. Like
maybe.
it's constant. I mean, especially now. I don't know because in
Well,
before.
especially now, Joelle, because
Yeah,
let's be honest, if you've got 4 hours back to back of teaching, you put your phone away. So for that
yeah,
4 hours, you have not looked at your phone.
yeah. I do.
So, I
That's
mean,
true when I'm at school, but otherwise, like during the
otherwise,
day,
well,
constant because I get messages from my all the group chats. Oh God, I hate them. The group
oh
chats
God, Joelle,
of my
Joelle,
kids.
the group chat.
Like
Oh,
I
I could
have a
just,
group chat for my eldest daughter's class and my youngest daughter's class. Then I have a group chat from when we were all pregnant. The mothers, like the
hmm
prenatal course of the first child and then the second child, and then the group chat of the school and the group chat of, and it's just the phone is just like ding 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 constantly,
no,
constantly.
no, yeah,
So
yeah, I understand.
Tatiana, you are very good. Well done. She said she
Yeah,
checks on.
Tatiana, we think you're amazing. Everything. That's
Yeah.
all. See, very self-controlled.
Okay. Final
Oh,
question. Can you read number 6, Jane?
would you be able to give up your phone?
Hmm.
I mean,
No.
I think we could, but it would be quite difficult in this society.
Yeah,
We
I don't
need
think
it.
I could because I need it. I always need it to check on my lessons and if they've been changed or updated,
Why not?
or
Well,
like
yeah.
or even for my kids. I mean, if I'm at work and there's a problem and they need to call me to go and pick her up, I don't think I could personally anyway. So that's all we
Yeah,
have time for,
yeah.
students. Thank you for joining us
Thanks.
to
That was fun.
these phrasal verbs.
Yeah,
And I hope you've learned something from them and you know how to use them now in context. Okay, so
absolutely.
have a
Thank you,
good day.
everybody. That was fun.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Tatiana. Have a lovely day
Yeah, have a
too.
great day, everybody. Happy Friday.